Your Honor, state calls Mike Nicholson. Such a
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your name for the record.
Michael Nicholson, and that's Nichholson.
Your Honor, if you'll give me about 45 seconds to get these items back in order. Mr. Nicholson, with whom are you employed?
I was employed as a United States Postal Inspector. I retired in September of 2023.
And how long were you a United States Postal Inspector?
I was employed with them from October of 2002, as I said, till September of 2023. Various assignments, locations. I started in Columbus, Ohio, and I came to Greenville end of 2006.
And as a postal inspector, what are your main duties?
I usually have to go into a little bit of explanation because most folks don't know what a postal inspector is. Generally, I always say we're the FBI for the post office. What that means is we have jurisdiction to investigate any kind of federal crime that has a nexus to the United States mail. That can involve a variety of things. It could be mail theft, it could be identity theft, mail fraud. I worked a lot of narcotics in the mail, and in this particular case, harassment or stalking through the mail.
Did you have the occasion to meet along with Detective Beville, with Christina Parcell and Brad Post?
I did.
And what was the purpose of that meeting?
Investigator Beville had contacted me because he had been working this investigation for a period of time, and he advised me that some items had been sent through the mail, and asked if I would come and sit in on the interview, be present at the interview, and then make a determination if there might be a possibility for federal charges related to what was being sent through the mail.
And did y'all both receive some envelopes given to you by Christina Parcell and Brad Post?
We did.
And did you have the opportunity to review those envelopes as well?
I did.
And what was your purpose of reviewing these envelopes? What was your role?
Again, just for me, it was to assist the sheriff's office and as a preliminary investigation to see if there might be occasion to bring federal charges at some point in the future.
Now, on these envelopes, it has a bunch of squiggly lines and some dates and a location. Mm-hmm. Is that postal inspector information that the post office puts on packages? It
is, and it's not necessarily just specific to postal inspectors. That's just what happens to mail pieces when it goes through processing centers.
And with that information, can you determine where, or at least down to a city, where the mailings occurred?
Yes, and those particular envelopes that I was able to review with Investigator Beville and Christina Parcell and Brad Post, as I recall, there were a total of 6 envelopes that he brought that day, and 5 of them bore postmarks in Greenville. So what that means from our perspective is it went through the Greenville, South Carolina Processing Center. So, and I think Investigator Beville actually made reference to 296 or 293. So in the entire upstate of South Carolina is divided into 293 and 296 zip codes. So anything in the upstate of South Carolina is going to come to the Greenville Processing Center. So seeing that postmark on there tells me that that mail piece was dropped in the mail somewhere in the 293 or 296 zip codes.
All right. And if I show these to you, would you be able to tell this jury about where they were
Sure.
mailed? All right, I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 1. And I'm going to focus on this. Is this what you were talking about?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
What is that?
So the Greenville obviously indicates a city. PNDC stands for Processing and Distribution Center, and then 296 is where this processing center is actually geographically located.
All right, and so where's the location and date when this particular mail?
It says Greenville, Wednesday, June 30th, 2021. So what that tells me is that it hit the processing center, hit a particular cancellation machine on that date.
On June 30th?
On June 30th, 2021.
All right, and so that Greenville 296, what area is that?
That would be part of the upstate of South Carolina.
Upstate of South Carolina?
Yes.
So it was mailed somewhere in the upstate?
Somewhere in the upstate of South Carolina,
Could
correct.
that be Greenville County, or could it be another?
It could be it could be anywhere in the upstate: Oconee County, Anderson County, Pickens County, anywhere.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 2. What about this one?
This one says Knoxville. Again, it's PNDC, stands for Processing and Distribution Center in Tennessee. I'm not as familiar with that, but 379 would be the 3-digit geographic identifier for that processing center. Okay, and that would tell me that any mail piece in that starts in 379 zip code is going to go through that particular processing center.
And on what date?
And the date on that says Thursday, July the 8th, 2021.
So is that when it would have hit the distribution center?
Yes, that's the day it would have came through the distribution center.
So that would be in around the Knoxville area.
That's correct.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 158.
Again, it says the Knoxville Processing and Distribution Center. And again, 379 would be the leading 3 digits of the zip code, Thursday, July the 8th, 2021.
State's Exhibit 6.
This one indicates Greenville Processing and Distribution Center, Saturday, July 17th, 2021.
Just out of curiosity's sake, what are all the squiggly lines around on? Is that just the stamp?
That's to cancel the stamp, so they can't be reused.
There you go. Good old government.
Yes, sir.
Exhibit 5. It's a little more difficult to read.
I can read it. It says Greenville PNDC 296, Saturday, July 17th, 2021.
State's Exhibit 4.
Again, it's blurry, but you can read it. It says Greenville PNDC 296, Saturday, July 17th, 2021.
And State's Exhibit 3.
Again, Greenville PNDC 296, Saturday, July 17th, 2021.
Do you want to answer any questions defense counsel may have?
Mr. Nicholson, you and I have known each other for probably 15 or 16 years.
Yes, sir, we have.
How did we meet?
When you were an assistant United States attorney.
And over that period of time, we worked many cases together, didn't we?
We did.
Thank you for your service, and Mr. Nicholson, you're as good as they come. Thank you so much, sir. I've got nothing further.
No direct from the state, Your Honor.